What's up, YouTube Money Team and True Ballers? It's your boy, the Ballin' Jeremiah, and I'm back at you with another video. And in today's video, I want to talk about an extremely important topic. And this probably will be the most important topic that I'll ever put in my YouTube series. And the reason why I say it's extremely important is because it's probably the number one biggest important advice I've ever gotten in my entire life. I've been keeping it to heart from the day I was born, probably. I mean, that's the kind of mindset I have with this. And before I discuss what that is, you guys seen the title, but I'm going to be going more in depth about it. So before I even talk about it, I've had a really good week. The office job, they still give me new assignments every other week, and they gave me a new assignment 2 days ago. I've been working on that assignment, so they're trying to do what they can to keep me in that office. I mean, I guess they love the work ethic I help with their taking care of their softwares and paperwork, whatever else needs to be done. You know, just working for the city, man. I mean, it's great opportunities. You get flexible hours, and you get weekends off. So I mean, it's a lot better than my first job that I had as a busser. So at least in an office, I got a desk. You know, so it's a huge blessing. I got another blessing, which is my business. It's going even better. I made 2 sales over past 2 days, and they were really small sales, but hey, a small sale is better than no sale, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, hey, get involved with my business. You can get the kind of sales I can get, but if you probably put in more effort than I am, because I have been slacking off on promoting my business, you probably get a lot more better results than me, or who knows, maybe you get the same results. I mean, I mean, you probably have worse if you don't put in the effort like I do, or at least put any effort in. But I mean, once you learn how the business works, I mean, it's all common sense, really simple stuff. And plus, I've also made a few other bucks on another opportunity that I've been doing lately, and that's just something they'll take just half an hour doing, and it's instant cash outs. I mean, it's only small amounts, but like I said, small amounts is better than no amounts. So with that being said, I want to discuss how what I'm trying to tell you is like not only related to my life and what I've got in my business this week and how I've done at work, but I want to provide an example first. So over the years, I've been watching YouTube. I mean, anybody watches YouTube videos. Who go figure, right? But when I first started on YouTube, where I created my own channel, I made this channel many years ago. At first, it was just a bunch of random clips, just me putting the ball in the basket, doing some karaoke or whatever else. I had one video where I had a dog playing with a flashlight, just trying to react to the light when it's moving towards it. It was a pretty funny video. And then now I'm at the point where I'm doing a bunch of reality type videos, motivational type videos, business opportunities, that kind of stuff. But when I first started, there was a guy that I watched a lot on YouTube. He was a combination of a rapper, a producer, a basketball trainer. And this guy, I mean, he wasn't even my mentor. I mean, he was just somebody I wanted to watch, because I saw a video that he doesn't have on YouTube anymore. I mean, he deleted it a long time ago. But it was basically related to how people can use his story as motivation. His story was a pretty deep story. I mean, he tore his MCL, his ACL when he was playing basketball, and he couldn't afford to pay the medical bills because his insurance couldn't cover it all. So he tried to get in the rap game, and that was barely going anywhere at first. But then, after a while, I think maybe 3 or 4 months going into watching his videos, I mean, he's been showing a lot of clips where he was playing basketball on a bad knee, limping, jumping off one foot, and then he would talk about his new career and getting into the rap game and all the other good stuff. But then at some point in time, like I'm not sure exactly, but he just gave up. And when I mean gave up, I mean he stopped doing YouTube videos, he stopped putting posts on his social media accounts. Everything was still open, but the last post I seen was 2 years ago. Last video I seen was probably 4 or 5 months ago. And I honestly thought he was going to get somewhere just by doing these videos, because every now and then I'll look at all his comments and there's a lot of people that are encouraged by him, by just the way he pushes himself and uses his story as motivation towards others. And honestly, I wanted to do what he did. I wanted to make my own story. I mean, maybe not in his particular way, but in any other way that I could, so that I can encourage others to do what they can do. So, because of that, this topic makes it extremely important to me because never giving up is the most important advice you should ever get in your life. I mean, anybody from your mommy, your daddy, your best friend, your cousin, a teacher, your boss, your coworker, anybody will tell you that's on your side. If you ever feel like quitting, don't. Because there will come a point in your life where you're doing so well and you keep on doing so well, you get a lot of attention, you make new friends, you know, you're making some money on the side, you're doing well at work, you got promoted, you got a new car, you got a new house, you know, you got a lot of things going. And then all of a sudden, there's a backfire, and then something goes down. You break up a relationship. You owe money for paying a loan, or you have to pay a bill that you can't afford, or you gotta make a house payment, your car got damaged, you gotta get it fixed, you got demoted at a job, you got fired at work, you know, those kind of examples. And then you get to a point where I don't know what to do now. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The number one thing you should not do anytime you're dealing with a situation is not giving up, because you're being tested. You're being tested by the man above. The way he does that, he's testing your strength to see how long you can handle a tough situation. I personally dealt with that experience my whole life. There was a lot of times where I wanted to give up with basketball, for instance. I mean, I got cut from varsity my sophomore year in high school, and I almost gave up. But instead of giving up, I transferred schools, and the rest was history. Now you see me as a basketball trainer now. It didn't work out for me in college. I didn't give up. I'm still training. I still play ball. Just, you know, I went to the gym yesterday. I worked out. Felt like I was still on a team. I mean, I did conditioning workouts. I did ball handling workouts. I was in the weight room for 45 minutes. Hard, just going at it. Because I was out of shape. I'll admit I was out of shape because last week I was on vacation, but I'm not making it as an excuse. I mean, I did play some ball during the vacation, but it was light workouts. When I mean light workouts, I mean at the hour tops. And I usually don't work out for less than an hour. If I do any type of workout, it has to be more than an hour. Unless, you know, if I'm just going to get like, you know, 100 free throws in, or just get a few shots, like 200 shots in, that'll take like, you know, half an hour. I'm alright with that. But if I'm doing a serious workout, it'd have to be more than an hour. So you guys got to, like, use my story as an example too. Like, I'm not playing basketball for anybody, but I'm training. I'm training random people with no charge at any time, any place. I mean, if they want to train at 3 o'clock in the morning at their house, I'm down with that, because I want to help people. And that's why Purdue University has gotten me to train young kids ever since I got out of high school. And I've been doing it. It'll be 4 summers. It'll be going on 5. I mean, it's just a great blessing to train young kids. And that's just an example. I don't like seeing kids give up at a young age, because I would have given up at a young age. So I would have known what it was like if I gave up. I probably would have been haunted the rest of my life. Haunted as a quitter. Be known as a quitter. I don't want to be known as like that. So anytime you give up on something, you'll probably be known as a quitter. So you got 2 choices. You can either say you want to quit and then be known as a quitter all your life, or say, let me try one more time. And if I'm able to achieve it, I'm going to take another step further. I mean, you got to think of stuff like that. I mean, you got to have a positive mindset. And having a positive mindset starts with not giving up. And that's a fact. Getting started with your commitment and not giving up on that commitment. I mean, that's just the 2 most important things, but the most common one and the most extremely important more than any commitment that you make is not giving up. So don't give up on anything that you do. If you're the type of person that's been challenged your whole life with a bunch of different challenges and you just could not accept them, or you could not accomplish those challenges, or if you have goals that you're still trying to reach to this day that's been taking you 10 plus years to deal with and try to get to that point, don't give up. Because during that time when you're not giving up, you're experiencing new things. You're experiencing new lessons. You're experiencing new people. And it's always good to be around the right people, get the right tools, get the right mentors, get the right knowledge, get the right wisdom to do what you got to do so you won't give up. Because I've seen a lot of people give up on a lot of things. I mean, honestly, I do have a family member. He was a basketball player too. And I mean, I never met him, but my uncles told me stories about him. Like, he was a really good ball player in high school, but then when he got to college, it didn't work out for him, and he ended up getting into the street life, and now he's in prison. So, go figure. It's a tough life we live. And if you give up, it'll haunt you. Believe me. So, when I watched the guy I was talking about at the beginning of this video, I mean, I don't know what he's up to now. I mean, maybe he hasn't given up. Maybe he's just holding back so it can show some shock to his viewers. But I hope he hasn't given up because he was a strong dude. I mean, a guy dealing with those kind of injuries and then becoming a rap artist and a producer. I mean, I don't see anybody giving up that kind of life. I really don't. So that's my message for you all. It's a good, really nice Friday, real nice weather. So I hope everybody enjoys this nice weather, enjoys a good weekend, a blessed weekend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe to my YouTube channel, do what you gotta do. Check out my links in the description for some great financial opportunities that you won't regret. I'm going to tell you right now, you put heart into my business, I guarantee you will see success. It may not happen immediately, but being successful takes time, it takes patience, and never giving up. So I hope everybody has a blessed weekend. Take care. God bless. Ball and Jeremiah is out. Peace.